Hey friends, family, it's Jeff McKee with eXp Realty, and we're out here at the Hidden Grove 20-acre paradise right next to the Bois D Ark Reservoir in North Texas. This is one of those rare properties. These kind of properties don't sell often. It's a generational property, and I'm so grateful to be able to help this family sell this amazing place. And as I pulled in, I was greeted by the guy who does the hay baling out here. There is an active ag exemption for that. And this is the Hidden Hollow. And it's 20 acres with an amazing brick farmhouse, with a guest house, a pool, the barn, 2 ponds, cross fenced, outdoor patio, entertainment, kitchen area, so much screened in patios that you'll be able to sit here and enjoy all that nature has to provide. This property right here, under 600,000. Let me take you through it. So glad to be here, and we're gonna walk this whole place. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right, come on with me as we check this place out. It's single story, and this is the front yard that I'm in. And the road that keeps going down this direction, that's the road that gets you to the Lake Boat Ark. And the rest of the front yard, you got some fencing in over here. And really pretty quiet out here. The only people that are going to be coming through are other residents that might be going to their properties out at the lake. Like I said, this is just about 5-10 minutes from the new peninsula development that's out here. Those are for lakefront properties. This one is 20 acres, so you're never gonna come across something like this for the price that you have it in North Texas, with the 2 ponds that it's got, also with huge fish. That's really the reason I came out here, was to go fishing, and decided, since they just cut down the hay bales, I'm looking at them right now, that I should go ahead and get some updated videos of that, so that we can show people how much this place actually is producing when it comes to the hay bales. So they're out there working with the tractor right now. Pretty cool. I'll flip the camera and show you guys here in a minute. But I want to just keep showing the outside of this place and get a good walk around. So that's a screened in porch there. The second one, we walked past the other one earlier. And then this is the covered patio. They just had their 4th of July celebration, so they had a good old time out here, she told me. And that's the pool, an in-ground gunite pool. And if I can show you guys that pool there behind me, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice in-ground pool for hot summer days like today. And let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we can show y'all. Oh yeah, the guest house. So if you ever live out in the country, I know you're always going to have a lot of guests come out and stay, whether it be family or friends staying the night. And so this house has a totally separate detached guest house with its own electric meter, and it has its own kitchenette and its own bathroom. So now I'm under the covered shade with the fans here, with the pool in the background, right in front of the patio to the main house. And you got that fire pit behind you for those nice cool winter nights and those cool spring days. And so that's the outdoor kitchen area here. And let's see if this guest house is opened up. Most likely it is. So yeah, no, kitty, you're not allowed to go in there. Bad kitty, sorry. I literally just put my foot in front of a little baby kitty to keep it from running inside. They told me they just got a kitten. Let's see if it's on camera. It's just a kitten. Okay, so I'm in the guest house, and you got a little coffee bar set up here. That's the bathroom in there. Show you guys. Decent sized bathroom. It's just for a guest house, you know, and it does have a shower and a nice little shower insert here, big enough for your guests. And then the vanity. So, and this is the rest of the guest house here, with a little dinette area, kitchenette area, or extra living area. So let's see. There's that. Let me see if I can show you all this little kitchen space. It's a little tight little kitchen space in here, but for a guest house, you don't need much more. Fridge, stove, and sink is right over here, and they just redid it. Looks really nice. It's a window coming in. See if I can get that lighting to update a little better. So I did a backsplash and little sink, and then this is your storage closet, or if you had long-term people to stay for their clothing and stuff. Oh, I can hear the baby kitty. There's also a front door to get in, so to this guest house. I want to take y'all through the main house too. So that's just that covered parking. Just a little bit of covered parking here on this. Keep that locked. All right. So everybody's out there asking about the kitty cat. I know y'all want to see the kitty cat. So let's see if I can get to the comment below if you're a cat person. You know, gotta know. Kitty, it's just a baby kitten. Come here. No, come back. Y'all probably think I'm crazy. Come here. Meow. Come here. Can't focus in on anybody but me. So, yeah, sorry you guys. Oh, there's a guy baling hay. He's heading out. So, you're questioning whether this place produced hay or not? Here is confirmation that it does. So there goes these guys pulling out, and they just got done cutting. So they're gonna take that and sell it. And so if you live out in the country and you don't want to worry about cutting your grass, you just find the local cattleman to come out with his equipment, and he'll take care of it for you. And you better believe he's gonna be making money off that hay, because he's cutting your pastures and keeping them nice. So that's how it works out here in the country. Still something called bartering. You don't have to always pay money for things. You might have something that somebody else wants. So if you have a hobby, whoop, 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 whoop. Someone wants to really show you all those hay bales. If you have a hobby and you can turn that hobby into something that is worth something out in the country, whether that be, you know, maybe you're really good at baking, or you're really good at doing hay bales. That's the way it works out here in the country. So there's covered parking, definitely room to put a nice metal building out here. It could definitely use it. But so we just did a full circle around the whole house, and let's take a couple minutes to go inside. Roof's nice, it's in great shape. Composite, brick, it's in good shape. I have a list of all the updates they've done and improvements to the place over the years. So here we go. Here we are. Walking in, you got like a little entry space. And then as soon as you walk in the house, it's like a living area. And then there's a double-sided fireplace It goes from the living area here into the dining area. And the dining area and the kitchen are all right here. You got the kitchen, red cabinets, it's owner's choice. So if you want to buy this place, you can paint them whatever color you want. Maybe you want to play them blue. So that's the red cabinets in the kitchen here, and then the little island. It's got a little island here, some bar stools, and then that is the dining area. So here's this dining area, and it's definitely lived in. So, you know, understand that, but it's a beautiful double-sided fireplace here, looking out to the living room, and then so that was the living area and kitchens is pretty much the center of the house. Arm's getting tired. I'm not used to holding this up the whole time while I'm doing this. So then that's that front door that we just came in. And when you come in the front door, you can go out to the right to go to the bedrooms or to the living room and kitchen. And there's another bedroom over here that is got an office space also, like the game room with another separate bedroom and utility room. It's got the door shut right now. That's because there's somebody here. So I can send y'all another video that has, there's a link to a video here right below that has some more footage of what that space looks like. So check out that link if y'all want to know what that game room looks like. But I'm going to show y'all the rest of the house where the other two bedrooms are. So you got storage closet, another storage closet, AC. There's two ACs in this house. So one over here, and then here's the one bathroom over here. And again, it's definitely lived in. So, I mean, if y'all keep y'all's place super nice, good for you. So this is what a lived in house sometimes look like. And so, you know, the nice jacuzzi tub, and then you got the vanity here. So it's decent, really decent. The tile's been updated in here. So they redid this tile in here, and it's a really good job. And then this is that one bedroom that is on this side of the house. So this is the guest bedroom, and they've got double beds in here for people who come to stay. And then this is a patio to a screened in porch, which is super cool to have this own little patio right off here, screened in for either hanging out in the mornings or at night. And then this is the primary that we're walking into, closet on the right. And then it does have its own patio access too over here to that screened in porch that we were in the beginning. And then there's another closet right here. We got this other closet here, and then some windows on this side, which is the front of the house. And then going into the primary suite, and it's just got a walk-in shower here, which is actually pretty deep. They added that walk-in. So vanity on this side over here. And then, like I said, there's another closet. And they are a, turn these lights off since we're finished up in here. Sorry about that. Turn these lights off. And if you're thinking about buying or selling real estate, I'd love to help. My name is Jeff McKee, and we work with both sellers and buyers. And primarily what we're working with right now is people that want to sell and buy. That is what we're seeing very common in the marketplace right now. And what that means is it's people like you who have equity in the home that they own, and they're wanting something different. They either want more space or less space. They want to be closer to work or closer to family. And those are the big motivators that make real estate transactions happen right now in a market where interest rates are high, 6.8%, about what the market is. And so here I'm on this other side of this kitchen. You got this eat-in kitchen place here, along with the other dining room, and then another storage pantry here. This is that bedroom. I do have floor plans also if you want a floor plan. And then you got this breezeway that is going to the outside, another outside area, which we saw in that other video or earlier in this video. And so now we're back out to the covered patio breezeway area. That's the primary bedroom here. And down over here is a little kitty. All right, so I'm gonna walk the rest of this property, show y'all guys what the land looked like. So 20 acres is a lot. It's hard to conceptualize what 20 acres looks like, or even 10 acres, or even 1 acre, depending on where you come from, where you grew up and what you've lived by. And so how do you conceptualize it? For me, it's really easy. I grew up in Plano where there's quarter-acre lots everywhere. So you put 4 quarter-acre lots together, that's about an acre. And so you can kind of think about that way. But in a place like this, where it's just open, how far does it go? And how much fencing is there? And what utility easements, if any, are there? And, you know, where does the water flow throughout the property? There's no floodplain here, but the ponds definitely help with controlling erosion and keeping the land in good condition. So this is 22 acres. Hard to conceptualize. That's why we do aerials. We have a link to some photos with some aerials. If you want to go to the link to the listing, there'll be some aerial photos in there. And after watching that guy drive his truck back over here, I think I'm going to drive my truck back over here when I've decided to go fishing. And I was volunteering yesterday for the flag lease program that we're doing to help raise funds for veterans in the city of Plano. And the guys I was volunteering with were like, hey, what do you got your fishing poles in there? You do a lot of catfishing? And I was thinking to myself, man, I haven't been fishing in a while. So I had some showings out this way. So I texted her and said, hey, can I come fishing? And she said, absolutely. And so I'm gonna do some fishing here in a little bit. So that's a nice part. And I know that there are big fish in this pond back over here. And so I'm excited because they're gonna be hungry. And I'll throw them back. But where I was going with that is, you know, I decided today's Sunday, so I should try to enjoy myself a little bit. And so we just walked past one set of fencing. There was one fencing, another fencing. And so you have, if you run cattle or you have animals, you want to have a lot of gates to keep the animals from going where you want them to go, or to go to where they need to go. And so that's why you put gates up, and that's why you put fences up out here. So we've just moved on to the first section of this property, of these 20 acres. There's another cross fence back over there with a whole nother property section with a pond on that side too. I'm not even gonna walk all the way back there. There's another link to that video if y'all want to see what that pond looks like, because I'm gonna show y'all what these hay bales are looking like. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so he probably had sold those ones. So he picked them up and he's gonna go deliver them to somebody who bought them. And so he didn't take them all. The rest of them are just gonna be stored here for now to dry out. When we first put this on the market, he had a whole row of them stored, and they end up selling them. So maybe you're interested in the hay business. I know this place has got some really great hay production. And now I'm checking on the pond. There are also multiple septic tanks out here. There's an RV pad site with a hookup for your power. And so here's this pond. So this is the kind of where the water flows into it. As the water comes off of this whole, all the water that comes off of this whole field right here comes down to this one point right here and then washes into this nice sized pond that cuts across the hole, and then you have this berm that I'm standing on, and that berm is designed to keep the water to go into the pond and away from the property, house, and the structure. And I know there's some big bass in here, some big boys that I'm gonna see if I can catch a couple and have a good time and then head on out. If you're interested in a property like this, or if you have questions about maybe selling your property in the Metroplex, the DFW Metroplex, and moving out to the country, let me know, because that's what I specialize in, is helping people sell their house and buy their next dream home. And we work out great when it comes to those contingencies. A lot of people have fear around that, but we make it really easy to have that transaction go smoothly. We try to do as best as we can in advance to prepare for those situations. And so we have actually 2 going on right now. It's been great helping these families buy and sell and buy for different reasons. So if that's you, let me know. We were out here showing again another family looking to do the same thing. This is a deep end of the pond. So this is where the big fish are going to be. And this is where I'll be fishing back over here. So this is the deep end. This is probably about a half acre to an acre full pond. About an acre probably full pond, because it's so long and curves around the whole property. It starts down on this end, and again you can see the aerials in the listing, and then it goes all the way down, and they got hay bales over here too. So, and then the back side of the property, even more hay bales and another pond back there. So that's probably another 7 to 8 acres back over there that I'm not even going to walk to, but there's a link to that video if y'all want to see. So I can see some fish jumping already, and let me see if I can. Ooh, this looks like a good spot for me to walk down right here, and maybe I can hang out in some of the shade right here in this corner, right where I'm watching these fish jump. So we'd like to sell this house. So if you know anybody who's interested, please share this video. And if you want more free real estate education, or you want to know about what it takes to become a realtor, reach out to me. I'd love to answer any questions. My Calendly link is also below, and that is the best way to set an appointment to reach me. And then, believe it or not, that's actually my real phone number down below, and my email. So hope to hear from you guys. Hope this video helps you with imagining what it would be like to live out in the country. And if you have any questions, let me know. We're gonna make our way back around. Didn't really show much of the loafing shed and the barn. It's just this building over here. There's their RV pad site and hookup and stuff, but then they do have this metal building. It's like a garage and workshop. It's in pretty rough shape. The floor needs to be redone, and there's some carpentry work that needs to be done. But they did redo the roof section over here. So you do have stalls ready to go if you wanted to keep animals. Right now it's just covered in weeds because they don't keep any animals. At one point they did have a horse out here, so they just keep it for the hay bales for now. I walked past that one. Hay bales are huge. Those things are 6 feet tall, and the cows and cattle and livestock all eat them as supplement to grain and grass, because sometimes people don't have as good a grass, so they don't run any animals out here. So the grass is really high quality. They could probably run a few animals to get some more fertilizer back here, but overall the grass that they have is just so great. And they got so much rain in the spring. And I'm walking back through this fenced area. And if your question is, hey, what are the deed restrictions? There are none. You're out in the country. You can do whatever you want out here. And you got 20 acres, so there's nothing that you can't do that's legal. You know, if you're thinking you want to build an RV park out here, or you wanted to bring in another mobile home for your in-laws, or if you wanted to build a huge guest house, or if you wanted to, you know, whatever you wanted to do, you could do. So there's that loafing shed and metal building. That the structure exterior is good. It just needs some, and there's electrical out there, I'm pretty sure. And there's an extra septic over here. And then there's all the pool equipment to go to the pool. And then there is a storm cellar in the event of some sort of tornado or something. That's over here. And so this is a listing out in Honey Grove, about an hour and 15 minutes from Plano, hour and 20 minutes from Plano. And we'd love to get it sold. And if you've got any buyers, let me know. Thanks in advance. Jeff.